Are you looking for the best smartwatches? In this video, we will look at some of the 5 best smartwatches on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Apple Watch Series 10. Apple went so far as to say the Apple Watch Series 10, 8/10, Wired recommends, has an all-new design. That's a stretch. This is the same looking Apple Watch we're all used to, but some notable improvements make it much more comfortable to wear. It's thinner and lighter, and the display is bigger. The 46mm model has a larger screen than the 49mm Apple Watch Ultra 2. This model also charges a little faster, and there's now a US FDA cleared sleep apnea tracking feature, which could be potentially life-changing. Batman will also appreciate the new jet black finish. The Series 10 is the best smartwatch right now. You get a broad suite of health features, like fall detection and the ability to measure electrocardiograms. The health tracking is top-notch, and there's so much you can do on this watch thanks to the wealth of third-party app support that's unrivaled. The real question is whether you even need the latest Apple Watch. Probably not. Even the Series 6 can take advantage of most of the features in watchOS 11. Apple also hasn't brought back blood oxygen sensing due to patent dispute, and the Series 10 would have been the right moment to improve on the annoyingly low 18-hour battery life. Ah well, maybe that'll change when these go to 11. Check out our guide to the best Apple Watch accessories if you want to see how you can change up the look of the watch with some snazzy straps. Number 2. Google Pixel Watch 3. Google's Pixel Watch 3, 8 out of 10, Wired recommends, is my favorite smartwatch for anyone using an Android smartphone. It's the prettiest smartwatch, round is superior to square, and Google has refined the overall experience in this generation. You get reliable heart rate measurements, even during intense workouts, excellent sleep tracking, and other perks like fall detection. New to this model is loss of pulse detection, which can be critical in saving someone's life. It was recently cleared by the FDA for use in the US. Google also focused its fitness updates on running, enabling users to create custom runs and follow AI-powered run recommendations while getting feedback on cardio load, how hard your heart is working, and whether it's appropriate for your body. Some of this is hit or miss. Read my colleague Adrian So's experience using this while training for a 5K. The Pixel Watch 3 comes in 2 sizes, and I strongly recommend you go with the 45mm model, which doesn't even feel that big. It simply delivers better battery life. Just about 24 hours with the always-on display, or a little more if you have it turned off. My favorite features are software-based. If you have Nest cameras, you can see live previews of video clips straight from the watch and even talk through the camera without a phone. The Pixel Recorder app is handy for recording conversations without holding your phone up. Auto bedtime mode on the watch automatically pulls the device out of sleep mode, so you won't wonder why you're not getting any notifications hours after waking up. It's just a shame this watch is not reparable. If you encounter an issue, Google will give you a replacement if it's within warranty. Number 3. Samsung Galaxy Watch 7. The Galaxy Watch 7 is the current iteration in Samsung's smartwatch lineup, and while I like the rounded design, the accented 20mm straps add a nice touch. It's a little plain. The smartwatch experience gets more elevated yearly, and this model infuses artificial intelligence algorithms to improve your health tracking data, like the energy score and updated sleep tracking capabilities. The former gives you a nice number at the start of your day, and I found it helpful to dig through the data and see whether I should push myself or take a break. The sleep tracking offers a lot of information, but I did notice a few times when it had a gap in my data because it stopped tracking mid-sleep. You also get FDA-cleared sleep apnea detection, though this isn't a feature you'll turn on all the time. It takes 2 nights to track, and afterward, you'll get a note saying whether or not you show symptoms. This feature, along with the electrocardiogram and irregular heart rhythm notifications, is only available when paired with a Samsung phone. Otherwise, this watch functions well with any other Android. You can choose from 2 sizes, and opt for a Bluetooth-only model or LTE. I tested both sizes and found battery life frustrating compared to its predecessors. With the always-on display, I struggled to hit 24 hours with 2 tracked activities and sleep tracking overnight. With it turned off, things fared a little better, but I was still barely hitting a full day. You'll have to baby the battery and utilize the power-saving modes. The rest of the smartwatch is rich and feature-filled. It's dead simple to check notifications, respond to messages, and even control your smart home devices via SmartThings or Google Home. Keep the charger handy, and the Galaxy Watch 7 is a nice companion. Number 4. Fitbit Ace LTE. There are a lot of poor-quality kids' smartwatches, with potentially dangerous vulnerabilities. That's why we're more comfortable recommending the Fitbit Ace LTE. 8 out of 10, Wired recommends. Google-owned Fitbit promises not to store children's health data for research, and it will delete location history after 24 hours and all health data after 30 days. This watch requires a subscription to Fitbit Ace, $10 per month, but that includes cellular connectivity, so you don't need to add it to your carrier's cellular plan. You can set contacts, and your kids can make phone calls and texts through the watch to the Fitbit Ace app, and they can share their location via Google Maps. Fitbit is bringing the gamified fitness tracking experience that adults are used to for kids with Fitbit Arcade, and there's even a Tamagotchi-like virtual character, e.g., your kids can take care of. These games are time-based, so your kids can hit their activity goals by completing them, and the parental controls let you set limits, like school time, which locks down many of the watch's features. It's a great way for your kid to go out and be independent, while also giving you the peace of mind of knowing how to reach and find them, without the problems that come with giving them a smartphone at such a young age. Number 5. Garmin Vivoactive 6. Fitness watches are typically not as sleek or simple to operate as more robust smartwatches, but the Garmin Vivoactive 6, 8 out of 10, Wired recommends, bucks that trend. Wired editor Adrian so enjoyed the bevy of proprietary Garmin metrics on this fitness watch, from body battery to training readiness. There's built-in GPS, a heart rate monitor, blood oxygen measurements, a sleep tracker, incident detection for personal safety, and 80 activity profiles to track workouts. Oh, and the watch lasted around a week on a single charge. On the smartwatch end, you can pair it with iOS or Android to see your notifications, but only Android users can respond to texts with the on-screen keyboard. You won't be able to access third-party apps though. There's also Garmin Pay, so you can leave the wallet and phone at home and still check out at Starbucks on your way back from a run. Read our Best Fitness Watches guide for more recommendations.